What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. Today we're going to do an unboxing of the Shokz OpenFit earbuds. Let's get that in there. All right. This is a bone conducting earbud, so it doesn't go into the ear, but you know how we do. So let's get to it. All right, we're back in with the Shokz OpenFit earbud. I was very interested in these, although these were at the time not my cup of tea when it comes to earbuds, because I do like the active noise canceling, and all the ones that I've had or I've tried, I haven't gotten the amount of sound that I want, even though it was something that's not actually in the ear. So we'll give these guys a shot and see what they got. So let's go ahead and talk price. You can get these at for $179.95. You can get these on Amazon as well as Shokz website. I'll leave links in the description below. As far as specs, Bluetooth version, these guys are rocking Bluetooth 5.2 with codec support for AAC and SBC, so you do not get the high-res audio out of them. As far as battery life, the earbuds themselves, you can get up to 7 hours of playback time. With the case, you can get up to 28 hours. Now, charging time, if from 0 for the earbuds with the case, is 60 minutes. So if you're just charging the case by itself, it'll be 120 minutes. I guess I'm reading that right. But as far as quick charge, 5 minutes will get you an hour of playback time on the earbuds. And as far as water resistance, they're rated IP54, so you can get sweaty, you can get wet with these guys outside, working out and everything. So they'll endure. All right. As far as specials features, they do have an AI call noise cancellation, so you sound clear to the person on the other end of the phone call. They do have touch control functions. We will check those out, and also app support. So let's go ahead and crack these open and see what we got. All right, let me grab my little Swiss knife here. Shout out to Aaron. He got me these from a birthday. All right. Let's go ahead and pull this off. Whoops. Get that out the way. All right, make sure there's no stickers or anything. All right, let's go ahead and get this open. All right, here we go. All right, right out the top, you got your Shokz case. We'll go ahead and pull that, put that to the side. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what's inside here. All right. We ain't got to worry about any type of ear tips because they do not go in the ear, so we don't have to worry about that. What we do have is a USB-A to USB-C cable. Nice length. How long that is. That's pretty good. You usually don't get cables this long when it comes to earbuds. So that's a welcome surprise there. All right, so let's see what else we got in here. All right, we got a carrying case. Nice soft case for the case. All right, it's got some Shokz branding on it. Very nice. All right, so here we go in, and obviously we have our user's guide and safety manual. All right, so let me see. We also got in here. I think there's something. Oh, we got one more thing in here. All right, this is where you can tell you how to download the Shokz app. We'll go ahead and take care of that and walk through that in a little bit. All right, so that's what you get in the case, or in the box rather. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and get this all cleaned up, and we'll take a look at the case and earbuds. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in. Let's go ahead and take a look at the case and earbuds. All right, let's go ahead and get that plastic out the way. A big case, pretty large if you ask me, in comparison to everything else. All right. Only thing I wish this thing had was wireless charging. That's a shame that it doesn't come with it. That's all right. USB-C charging port in the back. You got your LED light for charging. So let's go ahead and like the branding there, Shokz. I like that. Let's go ahead and open this up. And there you have them. Earbuds. Okay, automatically went into pairing mode, but we'll take a look at that later. Let's go ahead and pull one of these out and take a look here. Let me see if I can get that in focus for you. All right, there we go. Let me see. Get that in focus here. Camera's doing what it wants to do. All right, there we go. As you can see, nice rubberized texture around it. This will go, of course, obviously it will hook around your ear. And of course, this will sit right outside your ear well. So you've got a nice speaker here. You got your charging contacts there. I think these are your noise canceling speakers for phone calls. Uh, Very nice. All right, so let me go ahead and I like this rubberized feel. I love that. I like that feel. All right, of course, this is your touch area. You got the branding. That's your touch controls. Let's go ahead and put this in the ear and see how it fits. All right, got it all set up. Got it in. We're gonna take a picture real fast. All right, and here we go. As you can see, it I thought it would sit out this far, but it curls right in and it sits right inside the ear well there. Doesn't go into the ear canal at all, but it sits right out in the ear well where your speaker is basically right there, and it will funnel the audio right into your ear canal. And you also have situational awareness, so you'll be able to hear what's going on around you and be aware of what's happening, as well as having your audio there. So that's what it looks like in the ear. So what we want to do now is we're going to go ahead and get these paired up, and we're going to download the app, and we'll take a walk through. Stay strapped in. Okay. While after pairing and installing the app, we run into an update automatically for the earbuds. So we're going to go ahead and run that, and then we'll take a walk through the app. All right, we are back in. The update has been completed, and we are now. Let me fix my camera here. There we go. And now we can go ahead and take a walk through the app. Let me pull out my pointer here / stylus. All right, as you can see here, you've got name of the earbuds at the top, picture of each of them, and then of course you got the left and right earbud battery levels. All right, in the upper left, you got an icon there. If you click on that, it'll give you a list of all the Shokz devices or products that you do have, and you can switch between them if you want to actually use the app. And here in the upper left, or excuse me, upper right, you got more options here. Of course, you can go ahead and register your product. I'll definitely do that later. You can go into different settings. You got EQ modes. Go in there. These are you got your standard ones. Your presets. Then of course you can customize if you want to do that. You got a 5-band equalizer. You can customize that. I will definitely be doing that. Let me get out of this. All right, let me get out. Sorry about that. I get all these pop-ups. All right, so again, you can also name it, and then you can save updates and everything. And of course, you got your standard, you got your vocal, bass boost, treble boost, sound set presets. And of course, if you look down, keep moving down the list, you got firmware updates. We just went through one there. You can customize your touch controls. Okay, you could do it for both left and right. You got the double tap and tap and hold. So I'm thinking the single tap version portion is already taken. So you can only use, actually let me see, double tap. Oh no, yeah, looks like you only can do double tap for them. And of course, if you set one, you setting it for left and right earbud. All right. So you don't have that free functionality, which I thought you might have had, but you don't. But that's all right. And you got the press and hold. You could do previous tracks, decrease volume, increase volume, that type of deal. You know what? Let me see. They got play pause, play pause. Let me see. You got play pause. Yeah, I'll leave that there. And press and hold. Yeah, I'll leave that there. I'll leave that the way it is. All right. Then of course you got your app language. You can select which one you want. Of course we're in English here. Then of course you got your theme. You can do dark mode, light mode. Turn it off automatic. Go to light mode. It just brightens out the entire screen there. We're going back to dark mode. We're gonna put it on automatic because I like that dark mode. All right. Plus that white one was just too bright. All right, then of course you can go in. You got your user's guide. You can go out and you got the Open Run Pros and you got the Open Fit. You can go ahead and check out the user guide for each of them. Then of course you got About Shokz. That'll take you out. You can go in and say which language you want to hear about them in. You know what I mean? That's pretty cool. Which country, which region are you in and everything. Then, of course, you got the reward survey. I'll definitely be taking that later on. And, of course, all the legal stuff, privacy policy, and user agreements. All right. So that is basically it. Let's back up one more. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we already covered everything here. Of course, you got your volume, your play, pause, skip, and reverse track controls, and your volume control here at the bottom. Other than that, we already covered the EQ modes and the settings, and that's basically it. Pretty much a very streamlined app. I like that. Everything here on the front, you basically can access through the gear here, the settings options. So I like that. So what we want to do next is we're going to go ahead and do some more testing on these. Stay strapped in. All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and do a mono mode test to see if we can listen to one earbud at a time. We're just going to go ahead and grab a quick song here. Let's see. There we go. All right, we got music playing out of both. All right, so we're going to start with the left earbud. We're going to take that out. That in the case and close it. It paused. All right, hit play. It's now playing music. All right, let's go ahead and put this one back in. All right, we got music out of both of them. Let's go ahead and take the right one. All right, pause. Let's hit play. The music is playing out the left, so you can use one of them at one. You can use them each one at a time if you like to help on battery life. Let's continue. All right, we are back in. What we're going to do now is the touch control test. We've got our cheat sheet here. I ain't even going front. There it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to get music started. All right. I got music in both ears here. So what they say here is double tap either the left or right earbud to play pause. So we're going to do that. All right. On the left earbud, it paused it. Let's go to the right. All right. So that works. All right. So now you got press and hold on the left earbud to go to previous track. Press and hold on the right to go to the next track. We're going to go to previous. All right, start it over. All right, now I went to the previous track. That works. Let's go to the next track. All right, so that works. So all the touch control functions that they give you work. You can also use the double tap to answer and end phone calls. And the press and hold will reject any incoming phone call. So all the touch controls work. Let's continue.
This is a mic test with the Shokz OpenFit earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Shokz OpenFit earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Shokz OpenFit earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Shokz OpenFit earbuds in a crowded location.
All right, what we're doing now, we have the Shokz OpenFit earbuds in. And because they don't have ANC, because of the setup, we're going to see how much volume I need in order to be able to hear my music and be able to to hear the surroundings around me at the same time. So right now we're taking a walk. We got some traffic coming, so we're gonna start off at 50% volume. As you can see here, we are at 50%. I don't know if you guys can see that. So what we want to do now, we'll go ahead and hit play on some music. All right, now we're at 50% volume. And I could hear it a little bit. I hear it pretty nice size. Still. All right. How you doing? All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. So we got video. All right. We got good sound. I'm gonna turn up a little bit. 50%. I can still hear some, and then I can hear all the traffic around me, as you can see. So I'm gonna turn up a little bit more. All right. I think we're at about 60% volume. And even with that big truck, I still get good volume out of these. I'm very impressed with them. All right, let's go ahead a little loud. All right, I think we're at 65, 70 right now. And I have to admit, this is my sweet spot. I can hear music really good, and I can hear my surroundings. Very impressed with these earbuds. All right, so you don't have to turn these up to 100% in order to get good sound. I'm blown away. I'm literally blown away. I don't know what to say. They totally changed my mind on these open ear ones. So this has been a sound test for the Shokz OpenFit earbuds. These are pretty good, man. All right, we're back in. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna do a sound test with the Shokz OpenFits. Now again, these are open ear earbuds. So we're gonna see how they sound without being, actually having ear tips and being actually sealed inside the ear canal. Let's go ahead and jump in. First of all, we're gonna go ahead and pull the app up. As you can see here, I have my own EQ setting. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. This is my EQ setting for these earbuds now. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go around and we're gonna take a try on all of the earbuds or all the presets as well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and jump into a song. We're gonna start off with Old Money. You know how we do. All right, right now we are in my EQ settings, so we're gonna switch over real quick. We'll start with standard. All right, standard is a little low. Still got nice clear vocals. I'm very impressed on how it just funnels through. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and put it up to my preferred listening level. All right. Now we're at my preferred listening level now. And they still sound really good. Now I'm getting that. Man, these are very impressive. Nice wide. I can hear I'm getting good background instruments, the strings. I'm getting that real good. The vocals are nice and clean and clear. Let's go to vocal. All right. Now they're pushing the vocals ahead of everybody else, but still you got a balanced sound in the back. Now let's go to bass boost. All right, it's a little warmer there. That sounds heavier with the bass boost on. All right, let's go to treble boost. All right, kind of flattens out, but it gives you more. It seems like vocal, but not as powerful as vocal. We go back there. All right. See, if you go to vocal, it's pushing up the vocals a little bit more, but if you go to treble boost, it's bringing all the sound up, but leaving bass behind. Very good sound there. All right, then let's go into mine. Now it's brighter sound. Everything seems to be turned up with my EQ settings on. I really like these. These are very impressive. All right, for being open ear earbuds. I'm really digging these. All right. So let's go ahead and go into our bass song. Let's see how it does there. Wait a minute, before we start this, let's go back in. We'll start at standard. All right. Here we go. All right. Now, all right, standard has a little bit of bass. Not as strong, but it's good. Excuse me. All right. Again, we're at my preferred listening level, but it still sounds kind of low here in standard. Let's go ahead to vocal. All right. Obviously, vocals are pushed up. Bass is recessed. All right. Let's go to bass boost. Oh, you get nice boom here. Very nice. All right, let's go ahead and again, but with bass boost, it seems like the vocals are a little muffled. All right, let's go ahead to treble boost. All right, you're still getting your bass. It's not as prominent, but the vocals and the mids and highs are moved up, so they're a little bit more prominent. I wouldn't say they're on a balanced playing field, but they're a little bit more prominent here. All right, let's go into my setting. All right, now it's like everything got turned up. They got good bass, got good vocals. The mids and highs, we're good. I'm really, really digging these guys. All right, so let's go ahead and there we go. Let's go ahead and go into our final song. I am really actually, you know what? Let me go back in. Get us back to standard. All right. Now let's go ahead and get into our going home. Here we go. All right. Nice sound with these. In standard, I think it's the standard is more fitting for songs like this. All right. Now saxophone comes in. Very crisp. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to the app. We're gonna go into vocal mode. All right, now just basically washed away all of the bass almost, just about. Just leaving the lead saxophone prominent and all the mids and highs. All right, let's go into treble boost. All right, now treble boost kind of evens that out, still leaving bass behind a little bit. Very good sound though. All right, let's go ahead with bass boost. All right, now bass is pushed up to the front. The mids and highs sound a little muffled. But I still say, we're gonna go ahead and try mine. All right, now everything's turned up. Nice balance all the way around. Excuse me. I really won't even have to listen to these at this level, I don't think. But still a great sound here all the way around. All right, so I am really starting to like these. I'm really starting to like these earbuds. All right, so we went ahead and did all the, went all around everywhere. We tried all the presets and everything, and my EQ setting. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna come back with my final thoughts on these. So stay strapped in. All right, we are back in with my final thoughts on the Shokz OpenFit earbuds, and I have to admit, like I said, I really wasn't a fan of the open ear type of earbud. As far as either way, I just wasn't a fan of them. I liked getting my seal and being able to rock that way with ANC and everything else like that. But I have to admit, these guys made me a believer. I will rock these all the time. I got great sound out of them, great volume. It was just, and the bass hit on these, especially when I put my EQ settings in. Bass was nice and powerful. I got bright, overall bright sound, powerful bass. Like I said, the mids and highs were just great. I'm just completely thrown off on these guys completely, but they desperately went against they went against my overall beliefs in the open ear type of earbud. Like you lose something when you don't have that seal in the ear canal and everything like that. But these guys uh took me, just took that and threw it on his head, and I love it. So I will definitely be keeping these guys. Only two gripes I have about these: no wireless charging, no multi-point. That's it. Other than that, these guys are fantastic for at home, at the gym, walking along the street, being able to listen and enjoy your music and be aware of your surroundings and everything is paramount. These guys are the truth. I recommend giving them a shot. Absolutely. 179's not bad. They're definitely worth it. I just wish they had those two features there. Maybe with a firmware update, they can give us the multi-point. Hopefully, I don't know. Shokz, if you're hearing me, look into that. I mean, if these had multi-point, these would be fantastic. To be honest with you. All right. Excuse me. Allergies. All right. So this has been an unboxing and review of the Shokz OpenFit earbuds. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and then hit the notification bell. That way you guys are notified. Let me say one thing real quick. 85% of my viewers, which I really appreciate, are not subscribers. So guys, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I do enjoy you guys. Thank you for coming out and checking me out anyway. But go ahead and subscribe and join the family. And that way you'll be notified when videos like this hit. And then you can come in and join with me. All right. Again, I like to thank you for coming out. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.